Just to fly away to a sky like the Milky Way, where I could just sit, I could just stay, carefree to be who I was born to be. All I ask is for you to fly with me, be by my side, gliding through blue stars, fiery sunsets, away from pain, away from the rest. Grab hold to me, let's fly. I need you to see how free this feeling is. Let me share this. Besides Mars, we float on shooting stars, passing by Venus, sidetracked by the sun, staring back at the Earth we just flew from. Fly away with me, hold me, fingertips touching. There is nothing better than this. So let's wish that this lasts forever.
I wanna fly away. 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 Hey, now it's your boy from the bottom of the map. I got my hustle game from the bottom of the trap. A victim of cruel intentions from snakes and scumbags. Can't sleep at night because nightmares they come back. Mean mugs and cold says it's all I ever face. Had me on my hands and knees praying for better days. Running when you're broke, man, your friends know you're nothing. Chicks disappear in love, they show you nothing. Reflections in the mirror had me running from myself. Now the suckers starting to hate cause I wanted something for myself. Got me running through the storms, yeah, jogging through the drizzle. Blowing smoke in the air, screaming, this is for my niggas. See, my uncle was a fiend and my pops loved women. His pops ran dope, I guess his pops skeeted venom. Bloodline of failures, can't let my babies join in. I'ma point them on the right track, but success is on them. And that's why I'm chasing my dreams, determined I'm gonna win. And I'ma open up these doors for whoever won't in. Yeah. And I'ma open up these doors for whoever won't in. I wanna fly away. 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 Hey. Now have you ever been through it and you felt like giving up? And you tried to keep pushing but you kept getting stuck. Wasn't a virgin to the stress and you kept getting fucked. Great friends run around and each trial they lost touch. Have you ever brought him chicken and the nigga wanted duck? And you tried to make it right but you kept getting struck. You was looking for some light but your eyes was swole shut. Now your hopes and your dreams done been run over by a truck. Now you're calling on the Lord because this is too much. Seeing your peers is pushing business while you stuck up on the bus. So you gotta keep pushing, don't you ever give up. If you're searching for direction, please just look up. You can find your faith in man, but in God I put my trust. It ain't about the false success, it's messing on getting up. If we don't choose to win, then losing chooses us. If we don't choose to win, then losing chooses us. Fly away. I wanna 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 fly away.
Yeah. Just give me all a piece of me on this, man. We all done been through it, man. It ain't what you're going through, man. It's what you're going through. Be safe.
to be with you, my.
Go ahead, walk proud with your brown skin complexion. Was a black girl lost, but you found your direction. To keep a smile on your face is now my intention. I'm here by your side, you found your protection. The love I have for you is endless. We can move strong if you keep your fists clenched. In the air, race high towards either the blue or gray skies. You know the same ones that you came from. And I know these brothers be singing you the same song. But with your sweet voice, wouldn't mind hearing you sing the same song to me constantly. I'm all ears. Place your head on my shoulder, wipe away your tears. And I know when you walk the guys, they all stare. I don't know if it's your body shape or your long hair. It's everything about you that makes me a fiend. To be with you, my dear brown skin queen. I got to hear this. It's brown skin queen. She said that. Skin like unlike any other. Lover.
To be with you, my.
For your mind, indie for your spirit. It's Wild Radio, so you know you're gonna hear it. Whether you like to spit it or you just wanna feel it. Forever indie, baby, and you know we got the spirit. Indie for your mind, indie for your spirit. Indie for your mind, indie for your spirit. Indie for your mind, indie for your spirit. Indie media for the indie spirit on Wild Radio.
And now for the news.
And now
for the news.
Indie.
Album release, single release, performances,
News.
events on Indie News.
Indie.
What's going on in the indie community?
News.
Business and community news.
Indie.
Tune in to find out.
News.
Indie media for the indie spirit.
Indie.
Indie news.
News.
Indie news, right here on Wild Radio.
Indie. News.
Welcome. This is your girl Caribgem right here on Wild Radio. This is Indie News Live. And tonight I have a special feature for you. And if you listen to the introduction that I did about 20 minutes ago, you will know that I have Mary Son the Poet. He is our feature of the night. He's actually on the line, but I just want to give you a little bit more information if you didn't hear the previous commercial. So Mary Son, he is actually the first poet to be signed to Open Book Publishing, and he's been composing various poems for over 20 years. He said his poems were inspired by not only his life, but the years of pain and feeling of making amends with his now deceased mother. Donna's collections covers the many facets of life, especially from a personal point of view, as well as passing experiences which impacts one life. So without further ado, I want to introduce you to Mary Son the Poet. How are you, sir? Can you hear me? Having some technical difficulties. If you could turn up your volume for me. Mary Son? Okay, folks, what we're going to do right now, I'm going to go to a quick break and figure out what's going on the lines. So keep it locked right here to Wild Radio, and we'll be right back. Take a listen to What It'll Do by John Palmer. Caribgem right here live on Wild Radio, and we are back. We're back with Mary Sun the Poet. We did have a couple of technical difficulties just for a little while, but we are back. And Mary Sun, are you there?
Yes, I am. Hello,
Hi.
Loud and clear?
Yes, you're coming through loud and clear. How are you this evening?
Wow, man. Wow, I'm so elated, man, for y'all to have me on your show, man. I thank you very much, you know. I tell you, man, after all the years of putting this thing together, man, this is where I always wanted to be, man, you know?
Well, I'm glad we could facilitate that for you. We're very, very happy to hear your voice. We're happy to have you with us. But before we get started to delving into you as a poet and your poetry life, can you tell us a little bit about who you are, starting with where you're from, where you grew up in, and things like that?
Okay, well, actually, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I was raised in Brooklyn, you know, and I lived down south for like 2 or 3 years. But I guess you could say Brooklyn is where I've laid down all my pain, my passion, and my scars. So this is my home.
Okay, and at what point did you realize that you were a poet or that poetry was your calling?
You know, let me tell you, man, many years ago, I'll never forget, like, you know, back then we used to have what you call, like, we used to go to, like, these jams, and, like, back then, like, you know, they used to be playing the rap music, and, like, sometimes the crowd wouldn't really be into the music, so what I would do is, like, while the record is playing, I would, like, drown out some of the, I would edit some of the words out with a mute button and add my own words in. And while I was adding my own words in, it's like the crowd started like coming alive, and like people was like, damn man, you good, but you know, when you hear it from the people that you're around every day, all day, you know, it doesn't really take effect. But like, I'm gonna fast forward it. What happened is, I got with the wrong people at the wrong time, and I got myself in a very bad situation, and I found myself doing 7 years in the penitentiary. While I was in the penitentiary, you know, my mother passed away. Me and my wife was going through many relationship issues, and it's like, when you write a letter, it's like those words, they're used to hearing those same words, so it's like, yeah, he's saying the same thing over and over again. But what happened was, when I started making these words rhyme and adding rhythm to it, they started taking effect. And then I would read them to other brothers, and then other brothers would see the effect, and they would say, yo, man, listen, man, this is my situation. I need you to do one for me. And when I would do the poem for them, it's like their family and their wives and their mothers in them would just like, they would respond so diligently, you know? So it's like it just came to me. And the beautiful thing about it is that I never charged anyone or asked anyone for anything. I just did this because it just felt good doing it, not realizing that by the time my time ended up and I was coming home, I had a compilation of over 350 poems.
Wow.
Fully typed, and ready to go. And it's like every poem had a deep meaning to it. You know, this is not to like push down any other poets, but I don't believe in 1 and 2 line poems and stuff like that. Each of my poems is minimum 4 paragraphs. Minimum.
Right.
Minimum.